and hanging, Pally. I'm Isabel Black, and it is the first day of spring. Today is Monday, March 20th. Today's daily pick was sent in by Pally Robotics. The Pally team won the Entrepreneurship Award and Creativity Award at the Ventura Regional this weekend. Great job, guys. If you want your pick featured on the air, be sure to tweet it to us at Pally InFocus. Here is today's campus bulletin. Pally Hacks is a free 24-hour hackathon hosted by Pally for all high school students from March 24 to 25 at Pally's Media Arts Center and provides coding classes and coaching from professional programmers as well as meals and great prizes. The finalists from Pally Hacks will proceed to another hackathon with finalists from China. Visit this link for additional information and registration. Now we go on campus to the Haymarket Theater where TEDx Palo Alto is being held all today. Cooper Kim is on location in the pack.
Hi, I'm Cooper Kim with InFocus here, and we're in the Haymarket Theater for the TEDx event. I'm with Laura Shea, the MC. Laura, tell me a little bit about the event.
Well, this is actually TEDx Palo Alto High School's 4th year, which means that as a senior, I've seen it all 4 years. So I'm really excited to be, emceeing. Today's event, our theme is Uncharted Waters, and we're going to be hearing about anything from the future of micro wearable devices to sleep deprivation. So I'm really excited for what we have in store.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Laura. Come here from 2nd period to 6th period to check out the shows. Back to you in the studio.
Today is Monday, and that means it's time for This Week in History. Zach, what do you have for us this week?
Hello, Pally. It's your bro who likes donuts, Zach Gibson, here with a special This Week in History segment for this week. This week, I'm talking about an important woman figure in history who was born on each day of this week and what they did to help celebrate Women in History Month. Today's Sister Rosita Tharpe was born on March 20th, 1915 on a cotton plant in Arkansas. A pioneer of the mid-20th century music, she attained popularity in the 1930s and 40s with her gospel recordings characterized by a unique mixture of spiritual lyrics and rhythmic accompaniment that was a precursor for rock and roll. She was considered as the godmother of rock and roll and inspired early rock and roll musicians, including but not limited to Little Richard, Johnny Cash, Chuck Berry, who recently passed away, Elvis Presley, and Jerry Lee Lewis. Saint Angela Mercerisi, born on March 21st, 1474, was an Italian religious educator who is honored as a saint by the Catholic Church. She founded the Company of St. Ursula in 1535 in Brescia, in which women dedicated their lives to give an education to poor girls everywhere. Reese Witherspoon was born on March 22, 1976 in New Orleans, Louisiana. Witherspoon attended middle school at Harding Academy and graduated from the all-girls Harpeth Hall School in Nashville. She attended Stanford University as an English literature major, and after completing 1 year of studies, she left Stanford to pursue an acting career and follow her dreams despite her parents' doubts. She appeared in many very big motion pictures, including but not limited to Legally Blonde, Wild, Sweet Home Alabama, and Cruel Intentions. Matilda Electa Gage was born on March 24, 1826. She was a suffragist, a Native American rights activist, an abolitionist, a free thinker, and a prolific author who was born with a hatred of oppression. She served as president of the National Women's Suffrage Association over 20 years. During the 1876 convention, she successfully argued against a group of police who claimed that the association was holding an illegal assembly. Gage was considered to be more radical than either Susan B. Anthony or Elizabeth Cady Stanton, and was a vocal critic of the Christian Church. Well, that's all from me today, Vikes. I'm glad you could help me celebrate Women's History Month. Until next week, I'm History.
Thanks for that, Zach. Now let's throw it over to Anushka Sharma, who is in studio with today's sports news. What do you have for us today, Anushka?
Thanks, Isabel. Varsity softball had a game on Friday against Cupertino and creamed them 11-0. Then JV took over and crushed them through their game, beating Cupertino 18-1. Girls varsity lacrosse took a win against Pioneer 16-3, but sadly took a loss against our neighbors Menlo Atherton with a score of 11-4. On Friday, JV baseball won against Milpitas 4-3, and varsity baseball also won against MA with a score of 5-2. On Friday, Pally Swimming took on Los Altos in their second league meet of the year. They made sure not to disappoint, and both girls and boys beat Los Altos by a significant margin. Pally Track and Field had an invitational meet against St. Francis with 63 teams from all over California, from San Francisco to Hollister and even Fresno. Make sure to cheer on your fellow Vikes by coming to games and supporting your friends. That's all for sports. Now on to Isabel in the studio.
Thanks, Anushka. We have been updating our social media here at InFocus, so be sure to check out our new Snapchat at Pally InFocus for live coverage. And you can get the latest news from InFocus anytime, anywhere by checking us out at our newly designed website. Rewatch old episodes, check the announcements in our bulletin section, or watch previously aired stories at www.infocusnews.tv. And be sure to like and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Until next time, have a great